Really two problems that we face in the world today in terms of health for body and brain. And the first one is that we're on deficit time, so we're looking for convenience food all the time. And the problem with convenience food is it's processed. And by processed, I mean human beings have to make it easier to consume, or they have to make it taste better, or they have to make it look a different color. And you can kind of put it on the shelf and forget about it, and 3 years later you come back, it's still there. That's not really food as fuel. If you stare a Krispy Kreme donut in the face, you can never believe that that ever lived, that it was ever part of something that grew or was natural. Second problem with the world is that what was cheap and readily available, vegetables and fruit, you could grow them yourself, that's long gone. They can feed an entire family on some fast food or junk food. Now that food is not really food, it's not fuel. One of the big problems with it is sugar. Another issue is you want a kind of a rainbow in your food. You want to have all the different colors, because every color of vegetable, every color of fruit has some value for you which is specific to that color. So to get a nice variety of colors and to get them tasting good, because if you eat individual vegetables, at times you don't really like a certain vegetable, so you avoid it. I think the beauty of putting food together is a cocktail, not juicing it and extracting the fiber and landing up with all the sugar, which in itself is not healthy. But I think the beauty of the cocktail is that it is a rainbow of color, that you can get all the colors in there, and I don't notice that I'm eating some vegetables which I otherwise might not eat.
I've been involved in the fitness industry for about 17 years now. I think people need to realise that there's more to health than just getting out and doing a little bit of exercise. A lot of people don't realise that nutrition is the key to longevity. Have a look at prevention. Prevention is far better than the cure, yeah? Because we're all trying to find a cure, but why not look at the prevention rather than the cure? I believe that someone's mindset's got to be right. Someone's mindset, they've got to have the feel. But you know what? What I've only just through more and more research, what I've really discovered, to be able to get that optimal, that profile, it starts from the nutrition. Because if your nutrition is right, well then that optimal profile, being your hormone profile, really is created by optimal nutrition. You can have the world's best trainer or the world's best psychologist giving you the best information, but at the end of the day, if you don't try and balance everything with nutrition, you're really just banging your head against a brick wall.
Standard dietetics these days, they are failing in a lot of areas because the research methods they use are inadequate for something like nutrition of humans. And so as a result, we've in the nutrition circles, we look more towards natural holistic foods. Basically, to lose weight, it's not rocket science. Most people know what to do. It's a matter of eating less and exercising more to some extent. But when I say eating less, now what I've learned through my experience is that it's not less food, it's less wrong food.
If you leave an apple on a shelf half eaten, it should go brown very quickly. We really want to see food as nature intended. The taste is brilliant, the flavors are really nice, it's a good blend, there's a good balance of fruit and vegetables. As far as texture is concerned, you can taste the fiber and it sticks to you, which some people might say is not a good thing, but it tells you at the end of the drink that you've got the fiber, and I think that's important. As a product goes, 10 out of 10. It is whole food, it is the right balance, it's got all the colors, it's got a shelf life which tells you it's natural because it is going to deteriorate in a week, but overall it's a 10 out of 10. It's easily the best product I've been exposed to, and I definitely recommend it as being a good whole food for the body and for the brain, and giving you pretty much in one dose what you need for the whole day just about.
My name is Michael Snee, I'm 44 years old. This is my wife.
I am Amanda Snee, I'm 45 years old.
Tony Dixon, I'm 49.
I am Andrea, I'm 22 years old.
And she's my daughter.
My name's Sam, I am 37 years of age.
Jack Farron, 27. I work as a full-time professional rugby coach.
My name's John Carnegie, I'm 40 years old.
Frederick Joseph Maloof, 47.
My name is Norman Lieber, I'm a very young 67 years old.
I just feel it's a continuous cycle of always feeling run down, sick, tired and worn out. and I think we do need to give our body what it's asking, which is put back the energy and the supplements that we're missing out on, and that's what I'd like to achieve out of it, using the product, put that back into me, and hopefully rejuvenate my body.
I want to make sure that I sustain the second half of my life to the best of its ability.
I was sort of just hoping to have a bit more energy, hopefully lose a bit of weight.
Oh no, I sleep terribly at night.
I'm on over a dozen different types of medications. I'm diabetic and I'm on insulin and I have problems sleeping and I've got a CPAP machine. I want to get rid of my CPAP machine. I want to get my sugar level down.